Hello, everyone, and welcome to Mr. D's Happy Hour, where we provide half-price content that you can't make fun of because it's half-priced. So, starting at that.
And he was absolutely covered in like really big spots. So like he went to the doctor and was like, "Hey yo, what's this?" She's like, "It's just mosquito, dog." Nick, my whoa.
Some good sauce, that I can go to the store, buy, and just drink after straight out of the thing. No, it's the Polynesian sauce from Chick-fil-A. I would get in a sticky mess for that sauce any day, all day.
It may be his podcast, but it's certainly your disaster. What do you mean, different direction? You're the host! You choose the direction! Now, we've gone through our canon event, and now it's my turn to host. I have all the power in this situation. I am God.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to the Mr. D's Family Hour. We are brought to you by brotherhood and love, and we wouldn't be the same people without each other. We have an amazing bond together. I have here all the amazing people that I love to talk to on a weekly basis. Can you guys say hi?
Did you do a brand change?
No, no. I was just.
I was about to say, sir.
This is family. All right.
I'm okay with it, but I was not expecting it.
I don't know, man. I mean, it's just not the same. Life is not the same when we don't get together on a weekly basis. And believe it or not, audience out there, we have not talked that much since we've not been doing this podcast for 3 weeks. Is that not true, boys?
It's true.
It's like a whole different world out there.
This is the first time I've talked to Blake since like November.
It's
True? We've talked a little bit, not too much. Life's been awful.
No, it hasn't. It's been amazing. All right, it's a new year. We're new people. We're new us. Me and Nick can't be friends anymore. We're on separate schedules. It's just bad things are happening, but a lot of good things are happening. Goodbyes are hard, but goodbyes are meant to happen sometimes. But yeah,
Gang.
gang, dog.
Yeah.
Nick just looks like a floating head because it's so dark in his room.
As he is.
Put your hands up. You look like Andros from Star Fox.
Guys, I learned some cool statistics about podcasts. You want to hear it?
They said ours is number one.
Number
It's
one.
true. Ours is number one on Spotify, on Apple Music, Eat Your Heart Out, Joe Rogan. It's us now.
Actually, this is the number one Latino podcast in the world.
I shut up to the wrong one.
I mean,
but I found out that 44% of podcasts have less than 3 episodes.
Yeah.
So we're doing great.
We're on our 3rd season, baby. We're doing hella great.
There is
season 3. I've forgotten.
I forgot we had.
This is actually our one. Well, I don't remember when our very first episode is, but we just hit our 1-year anniversary of doing this because I remember we did it. When did we start it?
A long time ago.
It's
in a
good.
galaxy far away.
Yeah, just
I
like
think it's
that.
going to be in. Was it in January when we started it?
We've only been doing it for a year, right? Obviously.
Yeah, we've only been doing it for a year, but I don't know like the exact
No, because I
day
remember we did
started.
like the Game Awards and shit. Like you did that on the first episode. That's all you talked about. Then we went over that stuff. So I think it's been a year now, so it's badass. So
Oh, damn. Should we start it off with the same thing? Should we talk about the Game Awards?
yeah, that's
Did we talk about that last time?
no, it didn't
I thought it was the
happen.
last time. What are you talking about?
It didn't happen.
I thought I don't know.
We
I'm out
talked
of it,
about
man.
Destiny being nominated for best community support after they laid
Yeah.
off like 10% of their workforce,
Yeah.
including all of their community support. That was really funny to me.
I figured I'll just get this out of the way before we start talking about stuff. But we've been doing this, live and stuff, but now we're gonna start doing it not live. I think it just helps everybody be able to see it because I haven't been uploading it to like Spotify and stuff. So that might help a little bit to, make it easier for people
We're not
to listen
live?
to. No, we're not live
we're
right
not
now.
live.
We're live.
Oh.
We're live together,
So I can say whatever I want.
You can say whatever you want, literally whatever you want. Go ahead and say it, Nick. I'll cut it out.
Put a lot of trust in there. There you go.
Okay, whoa, okay. Congratulations. Anyways,
You finally got one back in.
You know how long I've been holding that in? You know how long I've been holding that
I
in?
can fucking tell you have the biggest smile on your face because you was able to say it.
I'm very energetic now that I was able to say that.
I don't even know. I didn't watch the Game Awards. I don't know anything about the Game Awards. I didn't. Who won the Game Award, man? Is there just one Game Award? Is that how it works?
There's many categories.
There's really only one game that won.
I have them up right now.
Is it Starfield?
Oh, snap.
The
No,
Starfield
Starfield
one?
didn't
No,
win. A
Starfield
good
doesn't
game
win?
won.
What do you mean?
Damn.
Baldur's Gate 3 won.
Oh,
It's time
Yeah,
to like
it
go
won, like-
the copium. It's not a good game.
It won like 90% of the awards.
Because it's a great game.
Oh, I'm not saying it's not. I'm just saying that was the game.
Yeah.
You may as well call it like. Yeah, it was just
The
Baldur's
winner,
Gate
winner,
show.
yeah.
Yeah, you might
It
as well
was the
just call it the
Baldur's
Baldur's
Gate
Gate show.
I must
I
be
can
missing
actually-
out over here or something because I
I
just
can go
don't.
through a couple of these.
I've never even seen gameplay of this game. Is it actually that good?
Yes.
Oh, dude, I've been playing a bit with Ziggy and Nathan. It's phenomenal.
Roger,
I
you want
love
to play
it.
together? You want to play together?
I have it on Xbox. I'd have to pick it up on PC to play it with you.
Is it not?
Is it not cross compatible?
No.
Huh? Man, that shouldn't have won a game award. That fucking sucks.
I'm sad. It's got cross-platform saves, doesn't it? Yeah, it's got cross saves, but it doesn't have cross play.
Yeah, that's something I don't understand. Like why that's not
Interesting.
more common is cross saves.
It is pretty common, man.
I've
Man.
never I haven't played really any games that do any cross progression or anything like that.
Huh.
Granted, every game I play is like 10 years old.
Yeah, I mean that has a lot to do with it. I'd say. I
It requires a lot of infrastructure because you have to store that save as cloud data, which means you have to either own servers or rent servers to store it.
That's a lot of money.
That's what it's like. I think that's like what's really like kept me in Cyberpunk this time around. Is that like I've been able to like switch between Steam and like my Xbox, so I can like play on my Steam Deck and come home and then see the beauty on my Xbox, and it's just like it's been real
Yeah,
nice.
it is
being
really
able to,
nice.
like, play it whenever I want.
That's the thing about like handheld things like that. I kind of feel like if you play certain games, you just don't get a good experience if you're doing it like that. Kind of like if you're playing like something like Red Dead Redemption 2 or something like that, like you're not going to like get to experience the full beauty as you would. Like,
I will
playing it.
say it does run surprisingly well at like medium quality settings on Steam
But
Deck.
not ultra.
Yeah, it doesn't run at ultra, but
I want to see
still
every pixel of that Yi to my ha.
Every
It still
pixel
looks-
of Martha
it-
Organ's ass. Organs. Organs. Morgan's?
Morgan.
Arthur.
Morgan. He's not an organ
just-
monster.
Need to have faith, Arthur.
I have a plan.
Plan. My girlfriend's little brother just started playing that game for the first time. He hadn't seen like any gameplay, nothing on it. I looked at him and like I looked at him. I go, "You're going to be a changed man out of it." And he goes, "Oh no, yeah." He goes, "I heard it's good." I go, "No, you don't understand.
He doesn't understand.
This is the game that's going to make you into a man."
Oh my god.
It changes you for better or for worse.
Oh, Alan Wake 2 won a bunch of awards.
I've heard it's really good.
Yeah,
I thought that
I've
game
heard
was
a
old
lot.
as hell.
That's the
Alan
first
Wake
one.
2. Who
Yeah.
won the voice actor stuff? Neil Newbin. Baldur's
Yeah,
Gate 3.
I was about to say Baldur's Gate.
Who is that? What did
I think he's the elf dude.
you got to specify there?
Bro, I don't know. I just know he's a freaking white elf dude.
Okay, Roger. He plays Asterion.
Yeah, I figured. Everyone likes Asterion. It's like a
He bit.
Cyberpunk won an award.
That's actually surprising.
no one fucking cares. Stop bringing it up.
I was just saying, we're talking about the Game Awards, so I was just bringing it up. 'cause
Talking
it's
about
like,
Baldur's Gate, a real game.
my bad.
Cyberpunk did win Best Ongoing.
Yeah.
Best Community Support, Baldur's Gate 3. Let's go.
Didn't Cyberpunk just fucking come out this year?
They released a big old DLC a couple
Which
months
is
ago.
basically like fixing the game.
What year did Cyberpunk come out?
Oh, man.
Like 2 years ago, right?
Wow.
Yeah, it's been a while.
That's fucking insane. I didn't know it's been that long.
Armored Core 6 won Best Action Game.
Oh, yeah, I forgot it won an award.
Best
Yeah, it
Action
was funny 'cause there's
Adventures
people-
is the Kingdom.
There's people making fun of Spider-Man 2 because even Armored Core won an award and Spider-Man 2 didn't.
Yeah.
Spider-Man fans were so butthurt.
Oh my
yeah.
god, have you seen some of the reaction videos of people like absolutely
dude.
losing their shit over that?
I want to see it.
The Twitter rants, holy
Oh
shit.
my
Oh, I
God.
couldn't imagine.
Has anybody actually played Spider-Man 2 here?
I have
Nah.
played
Oh,
the
the
intro.
PlayStation.
I don't know
Wow.
the PS5.
You should. You have a good review of it then, I'm sure. Let's hear it.
Yeah, I would say like the intro is it draws you in, but it's like I don't think
God,
it's,
that's only you. That's as far as you went.
well, I mean, yeah, fair enough.
Sounds like to me it dropped you very fast.
Well, because like I'm playing a bunch of other games right now, so
You want to know what? Nick's like the perfect
That's
testing
kinda-
subject. Like when I used to like make some YouTube videos or something, I'd send them to Nick first, but I had to be on the phone whenever like he would listen to them because as soon as he stopped like watching it or something, that's when I knew it started sucking.
That is perfect.
Nick is the litmus test for viewer retention.
He is.
well, I mean, it's like
Pays for test.
it's just, I mean, it's Spider-Man 1. I mean, it looks the same, it plays the same. I mean, well, I
Isn't
shouldn't
it,
say
like
it plays
super
the same.
fast though. Like the load times are like insane.
I mean,
I think the web slinging
You
like
probably,
changed.
you
the
probably
shit
didn't make it
ton.
that far.
no.
He didn't make it
I-
past the loading screen.
I heard I did hear that the web swinging they changed a bunch of stuff for it, made it a lot faster.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They did
And-
change the mechanics for that. So there's an assisted web swing, like web swing, so where it kind of like does it like where like you basically like if you're swinging, you know, you can just kind of go in the straight direction, which is like the assisted, and you can have it to where it's like completely like manual. So like you have to like, so like when you're swinging, you go with like wherever your web goes. So you have to like sit there and like try to like think about where you like what direction you want to shoot your web and like all that kind of stuff.
Okay, but that
It's actually it's actually pretty challenging, I will say. Cause I played around a little bit with it.
Yo, Valorant won an award. Let's go.
I never know to like how to judge Valorant because a lot of people talk shit about it. A lot of people love it, and you're one of
Yeah,
my
no, I
best
hate-
friends, and
I-
you love it. So
Yeah,
like,
no, I hate the game.
Oh,
I absolutely hate the game, but I can't stop playing it.
well then why do you?
Like me and Destiny.
It makes me so angry to play, but when you play good, it's addicting.
It's CS:GO for
Weebs.
bitches.
CS:GO for normies?
Yeah,
CSGO for weebs.
it's
You get
CS:GO
cool-
for people who aren't racist.
You get... I've seen some racist people on there.
Well, what's the difference between fucking CS:GO and all that shit and like Call of Duty? Like it's pretty much the same thing. You run around the map and shoot people, is it not?
No. It's a different kind of shooter.
Well, I mean,
Like-
Valorant has like
Call of Duty
abilities and
is
shit, right?
way more
Yeah.
fast-paced than CS:GO.
Yeah, like CSGO is very like...
It's very tactical based. Like it's like very
Yeah.
like you have to like be strategic.
So you
kinda.
suck at
because
it.
like there's spray
Yeah.
patterns, and when it comes to shooting, like it's not just where you aim is where you bullet go, or like there's just bullet drop. It's like there's a spray pattern, and there's a bunch of stuff to it. You got to get like stupid with it. It's dumb.
Want to be stupid.
Is there any other categories? Anything else
There's a-
that would surprise?
There's
us?
a bunch of others, but they're all like who you
Baldur's
think
Gate.
would win. It would win. There's a Baldur's Gate, Best Fighting, Street Fighter 6. Best RPG, Baldur's Gate. Best action adventure, Legend of Zelda: Tears of the Kingdom.
Okay, but I think best ongoing game, Fortnite should have won that, to be honest. Like,
No.
yeah, for sure. Look at the player base. Look at all the stuff they're adding. Absolutely.
I
Oh,
will
they're-
say
they're
the
not
stuff
even in the
they've
top
added
5.
is actually pretty fun.
Like Lego.
Lego Fortnite is fun.
I
I will say.
I mean, you could just make a Lego game and then play the Lego game.
That's
Well,
not
why
the
do
point,
that?
Roger. That's not the point. Why
Yeah,
would you
why-
do that if it's
why
already there
spend
on fucking Fortnite?
Yeah,
Fortnite
you
is
can
just trying to
get
be the
Fortnite
next
for free.
Roblox.
Players.
I think it kind of has been, honestly.
And with the game engine updates and like encouraging creators to make games in their engine.
Some of the custom games I have played are actually pretty fun. I mean, granted, like I said, it's the next Roblox, but you know,
You've got to give me a reason as to why it shouldn't deserve that, Roger. I need your argument.
For best ongoing game,
Yeah.
because it sucks.
God damn, you should join that Fallout group because that's how everybody in that Fallout group is. Everything that isn't fucking New Vegas. You would be a perfect.
yeah,
Yeah. You'd be
he would fit right in and never play New Vegas. He could shit on Fallout 3 because he doesn't like the green filter on it, and then everyone will agree and say that the brown filter on New Vegas is better.
I fat toed my computer again for anybody wanting to know. We are back
I'm
though.
wondering what.
Did you check your recording to see if it corrupted?
I already did. I actually already did it. It's perfectly fine. We're in good shape
good.
now. We're
Lucky.
yeah, that would kind of suck. That would be our luck actually. The first episode we're back, we got corrupted. But
That would be our luck.
Be the
that's
name of the
not
episode.
case. We got corrupted.
Our
fog.
luck. Fat toe.
The fat toe. That'd be a good band name, man.
Fat toe.
Fat
That
toe.
voice cracked though.
Hello, New York.
So-
We are
My,
Fat Toe.
what's up? My name's Dylan. We're Fat
We're
Toes.
Fat toes. Yeah, his toes plural.
What were we talking about? Piss filters? Is that what we were talking about?
That's what we're.
Yeah, we're
About
talking
the
there.
different Fallout stuff.
We've talked about a lot since you've been
because
gone.
of negative Nancy.
Yeah, all Roger would have to do is join and say that the green filter on Fallout 3 sucks, and everyone would jump in the comments and say, yeah,
Yep.
the brown filter on New Vegas is so much better.
I would be an asshole. I would go in there just to like trigger people and say 76 is the best Fallout game ever made.
I mean, that
Oh,
does
dude, they
trigger
would-
many people. Yeah, that
It
does.
does.
You want to know what pisses
Fallout
me off
2,
about that? It's like,
Fallout,
what's really wrong with it,
maybe.
man? I mean, what's really wrong with it? I mean,
Terrible launch.
go
build
ahead.
crafting
Keep
isn't
coming.
that great.
Keep coming. Keep coming. Give me it.
Okay. The whole weight system is just asinine and annoying. Interacting with other players is usually you're going to lose all your shit by some naked man with a knife that's 3 times your level. For a long time, there was no NPCs, and the NPCs that are there are flat and uninspired in every fucking Fallout game. The difficulty curve is weird and uninteresting. Do I keep going?
I mean, if you look at everything like that, you're never going to have fun in any kind of game. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah, it's my base requirement. Wait a minute. That's a steep climb right there. It just feels so empty at launch. To
I
this
mean,
day,
yeah,
like the most fun I ever had in the game was going around taking pictures of you in front of weird lamps.
That was a good time.
And any other game could have done that. We could have just done Tourist Simulator or something like that, and I would have been completely content.
Fuck you.
We need to do that.
That would be really fun.
We should do that one day. Just take
Like
pictures
Tourist Simulator.
and just take pictures of Dylan.
Uh
I'll take one right now. No, come back.
You've angered the D.
Don't say it like
Stop
that.
calling him the D.
Hey, Dylan, can you look at the camera and smile?
I don't think he can hear you.
Dylan, look at the camera and smile.
Okay.
Cool. That's cute.
Okay. There we
Ready
go.
to murder someone.
What else has been going on in your guys' lives besides video games? Because I think that we do more typically besides play video games. I don't think we always do that, but you know, it's a big part of our life. I do get that. I understand that. But
Me and you went to a concert.
we did do that. Yeah, that was fun. We invited Nick, but he flaked out on us. He didn't want to hang out with us. That's pretty typical. Pretty typical Nick. Just the
He
worst
had
friend
work.
out there, man.
He had work. We've put this in the past. Leave it there.
I'm just kidding.
You need a spray
But-
bottle.
The concert was a lot of fun.
The concert was a
The-
lot of fun.
The venue was super cool.
I figured you'd
like,
been to Bogarts before.
No, yeah, Bogart's in Cincy. So like when you first walk in, there's a wall of bricks, and it has painted each of the bands that's ever been there. Royal Blood's one of them, Nick. Actually, I took a picture of it, and I meant to send it to you. I guess I forgot. And then I got excited about BB King being on there, and it was really cool.
I have
All
a
the bands
hard
were
time
cool.
believing that everybody on that wall had been there. I don't know. Fucking
Well,
BB King.
It's super old, right?
I mean, I assume so, but I mean, he did kind of seem pretty old. It had that old musty place smell, you know.
Oh,
what I'm
yeah,
saying?
dude.
You could
It was
definitely
nice.
tell.
Musty place.
It was great. It smelled fantastic in there.
I had a problem with the urinal system they had going on there because like there was no
Bro.
wall. There was no wall between
Bro.
each urinal, and you could just see the other person's pecker if you looked to your left and your right. And I just wasn't comfortable with that, man.
That's why you look at the wall.
I mean,
Go straight ahead.
you never just accidentally look down or anything like that.
No,
And
no. That's why you gotta hit him with the.
Watch.
I do that a lot. I'll even do that if somebody's on like this side of this like stalls and I'm on this side of the stalls. Like I'll just stare at over here because it's just awkward.
Nick, I like that. I like your watch.
What?
That's good.
What's going on? Did I miss
You wouldn't get
something?
it down. Yeah.
I'm sorry.
Because
Be a
you asked
gatekeeper.
questions, you're like, "What do you do when you're just like standing there? You're like awkwardly, what if you accidentally look down? You just say, and I just said, I like your watch.
Oh.
I didn't even catch that.
Yeah, I didn't either.
It was good.
That was
It gave me a good chuckle.
A giggle if you must.
For all you anime nerds, Jujutsu Kaisen season 2 has ended.
It's only on season 2?
What?
It's only on season 2?
Yeah,
I thought there was a lot more than that. I thought I was really far behind.
brother. If they keep going right now, those animators are going to pass away.
Why?
Bro,
Oh yeah, because that's I forget what their name is.
Mappa.
Yeah.
Dude, the animation is godly. And it's not even like Blu-ray yet.
It's crazy if like the quality of content they're still producing despite
Yeah.
dark conditions.
Like there was one episode which was considered like one of the best animated episodes of the season, and they said it was only like 45% like to where they wanted it. They just had to release it, and the animation's already fantastic, so it's like imagine the Blu-ray.
Oh god.
Oh, it's gonna be fantastic.
What conditions are they working under? What are you talking about?
It's bad. Like
If you ask them when their last day off was, they'd probably say 15 years ago.
Yep. They worked them to the bone. It's so sad.
I mean,
Crunch
like,
time all the time.
Yep.
isn't there
Like, you
laws
come
against
home-
doing that?
Well, here, yeah. This Mappa's not here. It's in
Yeah,
Japan.
I don't know what the laws are that they're like. I mean, I know they have like a 6-day work week. And it's just insane. And it definitely need to watch it because it is fantastic.
Everybody
I
watch
think it's
it.
only going to keep going the way it is and only get worse if we keep supporting it. It's one of those things, it's like, you don't want to put all those people out of a job at the same time. It's like, if you keep supporting it, that's just gonna keep being that way for them.
Yeah, I really hope the next season they give them some time to relax or something.
What, they gotta get season 3 out by the end of this year.
No, I think it's
it's a bit of a cultural thing with Japan, though. It's not just
Yeah.
MAPPA. It's the work culture in Japan. Dying from overwork and overexhaustion is common in Japan.
Really?
That's insane.
Yeah,
yeah, it's
people
like they
work
have,
themselves literally to death.
yeah. So they usually work like it's not 10 hours a day that they work, but they have they have 6-day work weeks, and like Roger said, like their lives are just surrounded with work.
And a lot of times they don't even go home; they just sleep in the studio.
Jesus.
I've seen that a lot. Yeah,
I mean, so it's not just like their bosses doing that. That's just like an individual way of
That's
thinking.
just Japan. It's been like that for a long time in Japan.
What do you get out of that? Like, what does it just fulfilling? Like, I don't understand why you would think like that.
You get to live because it's incredibly
Yeah.
expensive to live in Japan,
yeah, and
especially in the cities where there's just no land or room.
you get the smallest apartment for way too much money.
So it's like New
What my
York.
apartment costs me a month would get
Pretty
you
much.
about like a textbook size of land in Japan.
That's crazy.
It's sad. It's really sad. And I like Roger said, like their culture is very just based around just like working, like even from a young age, like they're taught just that's their life.
You work, it's honorable,
That's really
especially if
sad.
you're a guy.
What?
Especially if you're a guy. If you're
Oh,
a man,
yeah.
you work.
Yep.
Is it like just a myth that there's like
Japanese labor laws.
that there's more like males than there is females over there, or is that like
I think you're thinking about China because they have the one child law.
do they actually still have that law? Is that real?
I'm pretty sure.
Japan is having an issue with like is it there's nobody between the ages of like what was it? Like 25 and 30 within the entire country because there was a time period where they just stopped letting people have kids. Now they just don't have enough kids.
They have a very gray
Wow.
population.
Yep.
Which is part of the reason why the people who are like in working age are overworked because there's just not enough people to fill positions.
I'll go to Japan to make some babies.
Shut up.
There was a period of time where they were considering a quote unquote breeding visa to let foreigners in. However, Japan is very like Japanese folk are very like racial like purists when it comes
Yeah.
to like bloodlines and stuff. So it probably wouldn't like go very well. Like people who are of mixed heritage in Japan have to dye their hair black
Oh my
to
god.
fit in at school. Like it's a our dress code is like skirt length. Theirs is hair color, your
Everything.
posture.
I was actually wrong. They do work 40-hour, 5 days a week. Just like us.
Isn't that crazy though?
But Roger, isn't that kind of racist
What, Japan?
to like not allow mixed
Who's gonna
children in the school
That's their
system?
culture, dude.
I don't know, man. If something like that happened here, we'd have a big issue.
they-
Oh, our culture is very much against that kind of stuff.
Yep.
But in Japan, it's normal.
That's kind of
You
weird.
you should have pride and honor in your Japanese heritage.
See, it's kind of funny too, because like one of those people will like go over there, dreaming like, oh, Japan's gonna be so great, and then they see stuff like that, and then they'll have an absolute meltdown. It's just like, welcome to whatever first world countries, whatever they are.
Nathan was talking to me about like a bar that was not too far from the military base that was it's owned and run by Yakuza. And they do
Really?
not let Americans in.
Oh wow.
If you go in and you try to order a drink, they tell you to leave. And if you don't leave, you disappear.
Oh. That's not very comforting to be around.
No.
I mean,
No, they don't like foreigners, especially in parts of Japan where they have like United States military bases.
there's so much
See-
stuff with like China and Japan that I just get mixed up with. I'm just not, I have a hard time like getting the
Well, they are
two.
very close
Yeah.
in proximity.
See, that's kind of weird because, like, you think, us being the dumb Americans, you think they'd take advantage of, like us being there. But, I guess they're not in it for money.
What do you mean?
It's like Roger said. It's very like cultural pride things.
Yeah. It's
Well, yeah, I
we're
guess
not
to be
there,
fair, we
like
did.
the military's not there to be tourists.
Yeah.
They're there to occupy a defeated
Yeah.
country.
Yeah.
Is it
If
still?
you go to like Tokyo or Kyoto and you start being a tourist there, they like you because you bring money in. You support
Yeah.
the local businesses there.
Yeah.
Everywhere else in Japan, they want you to leave.
Yep. From everything I've seen, like it's cool to visit and like travel there. Like there's a bunch of YouTubers that I watch that live in Japan, and they love it. But they said it is very, very different from like America and just all that other stuff. Like if you live there like locally, then everyone like is super kind to you. But if you're just there as a tourist, like Roger said, it tends to be a little.
Yeah.
Is it still super polluted over there, or is that just like it was like that at one point. I don't know if it still is.
I
Like
think that was because of when that tsunami hit and they had that reactor meltdown.
I think they actually did. Wasn't there another earthquake in Japan recently?
Yeah, on the first, it killed 25,000 people, I think, because there were also large waves that hit too afterwards.
Jesus Christ.
I didn't know about that.
That's a lot of people, man.
Way to start the new year.
That's horrible.
No kidding.
Hey,
Oh wait, this says 62 dead.
thought it was 25,000, or maybe 25,000 injured.
Yeah.
My bad.
I was gonna say that's a lot of people dead.
There's a lot of times like
That's-
I feel like we take our lives for granted so much because like we're here
Right.
like comfortable, like we're building our lives up and stuff like that. We could never imagine like a missile strike or something happening like right down the street, and then there's people out there in the world like living, and they're literally it's
right now.
happening to them, like
Yep.
and it's insane. Like I just can't imagine having a life like that and being stuck because like they can't get out of there, like they're stuck. And it's, I don't know, it's a horrible situation to be in. But we're so lucky. We really are. A lot of people are, and we just take it for granted.
It's sad.
You played a hand you've been dealt.
That's right.
Well, that was depressing.
Well,
As the old
hey,
boomer
Roger, you get
saying.
any furniture for your apartment? Have you gotten any nice
'cause my
furniture?
fucking table never showed up. I ordered a
I-
table like 2 or 3 weeks ago now, and it just never showed up, and they haven't given me my refund back, so I can't buy another table yet.
Oh, man.
I don't understand what is your luck and getting stuff to your apartment.
It's been a disaster.
I don't get it.
I mean, you have like all, like a couch and stuff, and a TV and stuff like that. Like you're all set.
Yeah, I have a TV in that garage. I really wanted a fucking coffee table.
What, so you can kick your feet up on it?
Absolutely. When we were playing Fallout freaking last week, I was sitting in a beanbag chair in front of the TV because it was too far away on the couch.
Oh, I hate that.
I'm 26 years old. I can't be living like a college dorm. I gotta grow up.
I hate I hate that about gaming. It's like I love sitting on the couch and I love playing games on the TV on like the Xbox, but I like being up close and being able to be like right up on the fucking monitor too. So like it's like it's hard to get a mixture of the both.
Yeah.
That's why you just get a bigger TV.
It's just not the same,
Money
man.
bags. I will be using that same TV till the day I die.
Yes, sir.
I
I've
got
had
that. I got that TV in 2009.
I'm
still
gonna buy you a new
rocking it.
TV out of spite.
I bought
I said I'm gonna buy you a new TV out of spite.
You don't know where I live, fucker.
I'll figure it out.
I bought this TV from Tyler like what was it? Like early high school, I think. For like $50.
That's a good deal.
Yeah, and that was very well. He got it for free.
Oh,
Oh, damn, that's a better deal.
he got the good deal.
Man, so yeah, he really.
I mean, I understood like he didn't use it because he has a ginormous TV. That man has the biggest TV I've ever seen.
I think
Did he
that-
get a bigger TV since I've been gone? Goddamn.
Oh, dude, he's got one that's like, I don't remember exactly how big it is, but it is ridiculously big.
How the fuck does he afford this shit?
I feel like anything above 75 inches is just like stupid.
75 inches.
Like after that point, it's just ridiculous. 75 inches is pretty
mine's
standard for like
32.
a living room. Oh,
I thought it was
32
50.
inches.
Yeah, I thought 50 inches was like the standard.
I mean, I didn't know that.
I've never had anything bigger than a 32-inch TV.
I feel like that would hurt my eyes really bad. I'd be like squinting. No wonder
you know
you wear
why I had to sit up
glasses.
close. I couldn't read the text in Fallout, so I had to get closer.
Yeah. It's all
And it
making
all
sense now.
comes
Yeah. I'm glad we could clear that up.
Yep, we cleared the air right there. I'm broke, I know.
You're not broke.
It's too buddy.
You're rich because you have wonderful friends, and you're rich
never
with
see.
friendship.
We were just talking about how it's been like 2 months since I've seen Blake. I'm rich with friendship.
Friendship can't buy your groceries.
Amen to that.
Well, I don't know. If you have a friend
Work.
like me, then yeah.
Boys, why the fuck is it every time something like happens, like Winnie the Pooh or Mickey Mouse, why do they always make a fucking horror movie out of it? Why is it always the same
Because
route?
It's cheap.
It's cheap to make a horror movie?
Very cheap. Very easy.
Yeah, a slasher film you can easily make on like a $20 budget.
Like, wasn't it the Winnie the Pooh movie, like, made with like $5,000 or like 50 grand, something like that?
It was made with 50 grand?
Yeah, it was made with 50 grand. And
Somebody
it made
invested 50 grand into that? That's insane.
millions. Yeah, but they made millions off of it.
I thought it didn't do that well. Well, I guess everyone's
I
hyped for it.
I don't
and
think it
then
would have to do
Everyone
that well.
trashed it. I remember
already making
everyone
it-
like thought it was awful.
They're already making a second movie. Yeah,
Shut
no, it was
up.
awful, but they made so much money.
They're making a Blood and Honey too?
Is that what it was called?
It
Blood
was
and
called
Honey?
Bloody.
Yeah.
What's it called with the money they made?
Profit.
Profit, yeah.
Thank you.
See, I didn't know that until Roger said it, and then I just copied his answer to make myself look smart.
You just wanted to be the last one heard and the loudest one in the room.
Yeah,
So
absolutely. Fuck you. I got a bigger TV than you, motherfucker.
as you do.
It had a $100,000 budget. It made 5.2 million worldwide.
Wow.
And there's already a sequel being made and a shared universe
Oh my.
created.
Are they making the
Cinematic universe?
The Mickey Mouse is in the universe for real?
Maybe. Oh, actually, that reminds me.
what is it? It's like Steamboat Willie or something like that.
Steamboat Willie, yeah. That's the one that came up. All the other ones are
Yeah,
still
because
copyrighted.
that cartoon I think went into the free domain. I think today or yesterday.
Yesterday.
Look, dumb man.
That's crazy to think that that's just the thing. Wasn't it like
It was
70 or
made in,
75
like, the
years?
30s, wasn't it?
Yeah.
I don't
It's
know.
about time they finally let it go.
Isn't it like 70 or 75 years after the creator dies? That like it goes in the free domain?
I don't know what it is.
I don't know about that.
That actually reminds me. There is a cool new first-person shooter game that's
I
coming out.
saw that.
Mouse.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's a first-person shooter. It's basically if Cuphead was a first-person shooter.
Yeah.
Oh, hell
It-
yeah.
Oh, dude, it looks. Here, I'll send you the link, Roger. It looks so cool, dude. Like,
Is it
I'm
on
abs-
Steam?
yeah,
Fuck yeah.
I just sent it to you. It looks so cool. I really hope it's good because it looks fantastic.
Oh yeah.
you saying that like, it's a completely different game, but you saying that reminded me of a game that's coming out this month, or it's supposed to be coming out this month. I talked about it a while back, and I got really hyped about it. It's basically bootleg Pokemon with guns, and it's a game called Pal World.
Oh yeah.
And basically, you can you get Pokemon and stuff, and you can make them work in a gun factory and make guns, and then you just go around and kill bigger Pokemon. It's pretty.
Yeah.
It's freaking. It's like Monster Hunter, like Call of Duty, and like Pokemon just all got together. It's like, let's make this game. It's buck wild.
That's really neat looking.
It looks cool.
Yeah. Doesn't that look sick?
I mean, if
Coming
they
next
just
year.
if they just they could just use Steamboat Willie now. They don't even have to fucking use their own character.
Yeah. I did see where Disney said, like, if it's anything close to being like modern Mickey Mouse, then they can sue and all that. But Steamboat Willie and like that look is free grabs.
I mean, he has to
that's
make a
my
cameo in that game at least. I mean,
Cameo.
I mean, look at it. Look at that fucking game. That's Steamboat Willie.
Is the Steam? Yes, the Steam Winter Sale is still going on. I wish I didn't look at that. I have avoided the Steam Winter Sales this entire time
Why?
because I money. I buy
Money.
I had to buy Christmas gifts and the computer parts. My mom got me that, or helped me get that for Christmas.
I'm sure everybody will be so happy you're streaming again. You haven't streamed in like
It's been a very long time.
6 months.
Because this is what's been like holding me back from playing the games I want to play, because my computer's just not strong enough to run both my capture stuff and the game at the same time.
But
That's also just a big excuse. So it's also me being lazy.
I mean, it's easy to do. Being lazy is really easy to do. I always tell myself I'm gonna do something, and then I'll fucking actually just sit down and play video games and not do it. So that's like my big issue. I can't really do all that.
See,
My problem is, I'll make a plan to do something on a day, and then for some reason on that day, that's when my body's like, nope, we're going to sleep till 5 o'clock, and then I end up sleeping all day. It's like I had so much I had to do today, and my body decided to not wake up.
yeah, my brain decides to disassociate from everything, and I just forget to do it. Yo, Dishonored 2 is only $3.
It just associated right now.
Go get that game, kids. Great game.
You
Not
like
as good as the
Dishonored?
first one, but I love Dishonored.
I thought that game was not very good.
No, it's so much
That's
fun.
freaking phenomenal.
I love that game. What do you mean it wasn't that good?
That's just what I've heard. I've never played it or anything like that. I have a lot of opinions that aren't mine because, I just listen to everybody else because I'm a sheep. And then I make fun of other people for being sheep, but in all reality, I'm actually the sheep.
He's the little lamb.
Yeah,
He's the
whole,
closeted sheep.
Dylan's new nickname is the little lamb. That's his code name whenever we the apocalypse happens and we have to call each other by code names.
Big
Me
D.
little lamb. No,
No,
little lamb. It's been decided.
Did you guys see that fucking you guys have you guys I'll start back here because I don't know if you guys are even caught up to here. But have you guys heard of that girl whose mom poisoned her and stuff? And made her very, yeah.
What?
Okay,
her
so
mom,
no,
super,
this is my fucking story, Nick. So
Oh,
back
my
the hell
bad.
up, okay? Yeah, that's what I thought. Okay, so
Hey, go there and play your fucking Cyberpunk. I'm sorry.
So basically, this little girl thought she was I think it was 13 or something for a long time. And her mom poisoned her. There's actually a documentary on this on Hulu. It's called The Act. It's actually really good. You should watch it if you haven't watched it, which obviously you haven't. But
All right, you're waffling on. Stay on topic.
all right, Nick, you fucking tell the story. You tell the story. You're better at
No,
this. No,
I'm over here with my cyberpunk.
no.
Fuck you.
Dylan, Just finish the story.
You got it, Nick.
No, I'm over here with my cyberpunk.
Nick,
Fuck you.
tell the story. You better tell the stories.
No,
I love how he's being mad at you, and I'm the one who said it to him.
my feelings are hurt. I'm
Oh
mad
my
at
God.
everyone.
You got this.
Anyways, to finish Dylan's god awful story. So like basically this girl had like a super like mentally screwed up, mentally ill mom. And so like she would basically like make her daughter like this handy like she like made her daughter like handicapped. So like I don't know why, or like she's had something screwed up in her head. So she like put her daughter in a wheelchair even though she didn't need to be in a wheelchair, and like all this other stuff. And so
It's because she was scamming the community, and they were like giving her a bunch of money, and they were like getting
Is
a
that
bunch
why?
of Make-A-Wish stuff because they thought she was
So-
gonna die.
gotcha.
So like the girl was like able to walk, for example.
Oh yeah, she was perfectly fine, but her mom would like do these god awful things to her to like make people think that she was not okay.
Yeah.
wrong?
But anyways, then she meets like this horrible guy on the internet who like pretends he's a good guy, and then like it was like she's like, hey, I need to get out of this. Like I need to be free. We need to kill my mom. And the guy's like, oh hey, yeah, I'll kill your mom, but I have mom too. And she's like, no.
That did
And,
not
like,
happen. I don't think I
No,
remember
I
that.
swear to
I
God,
don't
yeah.
think you're
No,
adding that
that's
in. That is
legit.
not
No,
true at all.
it's
That
not-
was
it
not the
is true. It's
documentary. You
100
fucking
yes, it
sick
was.
fucker. You were so sick. What is wrong with you?
No, because what happens is it's like she's like, no, you're not gonna kill Aunt mom. You can kill my mom, and then like you can. That's what happened. Like, killed her mom, and then
And how old is this
that's how
girl?
it went down.
You better make sure you have
Oh,
your
I
facts right, because I don't think
I
that's
swear
right
to
at
God.
all.
This whole
Because
segment's gonna have to get cut.
that's
This
all
is not
all I've
YouTube
heard
safe.
about from my mom and my
Yeah.
sister and all kinds of other people is this documentary. I'm like, what the hell is going on with this thing?
I don't like this.
It's super screwed up.
But she finally got out.
Yeah, I
like,
think she's out of prison and
yeah,
stuff.
a couple
for-
days ago. Yeah, and
Yeah.
like everybody's like fucking using her for advertisement and fucking saying like she's basically like a fucking millionaire. Like she's got all kinds of fucking money from all the publicity she's got.
Yeah, there's all kinds of stuff on like Facebook being like, defending her and stuff. I'm like,
Well, it's
I
just
don't even know who she is. Like, this is the first time I've ever heard of
it's
this chick.
kind of a fucked up scenario because you just don't know because her mom was obviously really in the fucking wrong. Like obviously she was in the wrong, but at the same time she's also in the wrong for doing it the way she did it. But how else would she have done it? Because in her situation that seems like the only way out at the time, because she felt trapped. I don't know, it's weird.
Yeah.
What's your guys' take on it, since we obviously aren't very good at talking about this kind of stuff?
My take is that we should move on because this entire segment's going to have to get cut because we just started blurting out the word is a censored word on YouTube.
Oh,
you,
yeah.
you give your fucking opinion, Roger. Come on.
My opinion is that we should move on.
What's your opinion, Blake?
Yeah, what's your opinion, Blake?
I'm with Roger on this one.
Holy cow.
Jesus Christ.
Bunch of sheep in here.
you guys are fucking surface level.
Says the
fuck-
sheep.
I ain't no sheep.
Bah.
I love how quiet you got. We know sheep.
For my own opinions, okay? I may only participate in 15 minutes of something, but it's 15 minutes to form my own opinion, okay?
It's really deep, buddy.
Well, if you guys don't want to talk about that, you guys can come up with a conversation.
I mean, we can talk about it, but it can't go into the podcast. You're gonna have to edit around it, unless you want to risk another strike on your channel.
I'm not putting it on YouTube, and there's many people who talk about this kind of stuff. It's not like it's fucking forbidden.
Waterbeat didn't.
Well,
YouTube. They don't want that shit on there.
I think this is all very, very scummy, and anyone who is using this girl as publicity or anything for their own benefit is also scummy. Because that's ridiculous. Because that's just showing that you support somebody who, of course, what her mom did was awful,
Yeah.
and no parent should ever treat their child that way, and she didn't deserve to be a mother. But at the same time, like, there's better ways to go about this. say she could have gotten out of there in other ways. I don't remember how old you said she was, but
I think
I mean,
she
it's
ended up
like
being
Dylan
like
said, you know.
22, man. Like at the end of it, like she was saying, like her mom was saying she's like 15, but she ended up being like 22, which is insane.
yeah, she could have just left.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, it's one of those things though, where, where it's like Dylan said, it's like, in her view, in her eyes, like that was the only way out of that situation. That was the only way she could be completely free and away from her mother. Because I mean, because if her mother's holding her captive and doing this stuff to her, there's not really anything she can do to, be like, hey, help me. She can't deny all this stuff. She can't get out. She's in her mother's grasp. So.
Yes, I definitely get what you're saying. Well, I definitely get what you're saying with that. It's just
That's
I,
too
de-
extreme.
yeah, and people also just shouldn't be supporting that, like supporting her. Of course, I'm glad she's out of that scenario.
Yeah. I was just surprised at like all the support that like honestly she's gotten from all that.
Yeah.
I mean, it's just insane. Like, I don't know.
Which it's good that she's out of that scenario and no longer being a part of that. But at the same time, it's supporting taking a life.
Yeah.
Of course, not a very good life, a very bad life. If
Life
anything,
all in all,
that dude should be. I don't even want to get started about that.
I think he's away forever. I don't think he'll ever get out.
Just with what the acts that he did, he needs to rot. That's just awful. But yeah, that's just like Nick said, that's a two-way street.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I do feel bad for that girl, but there's just a lot to it.
How about that weather?
I've had something that's on my mind recently.
Oh.
So,
Please don't be depressing.
well, no, it's not going to be depressing. It might be a little controversial. So,
Oh,
obviously,
boy, we need more of that.
yeah. So obviously, in the past year, we've not had very good like female-led movies, right? Like Captain Marvel, for example.
Yeah. I never watched it, actually, so I can't say anything. Well, I watched. Never mind. Sorry.
Oh, you're fine, buddy. Anyways, so I watched Prey for the first time the other day. It's the newest Predator movie, and it takes place back. I think it's like 300 years ago. It's like back when like Europeans were first coming to America and stuff, and so like it's very like it was focused around this Native American tribe. Specifically this girl. I can't remember what her name was.